Low sugar. A low-sugar diet is one of the most common dietary restrictions, especially for people managing diabetes, obesity, or simply trying to cut out added sugars for health reasons. It involves limiting foods with high levels of refined sugar, such as sugary drinks, sweets, and processed foods, and opting for whole grains, fruits, and vegetables with natural sugars. Low sodium. A low-sodium diet is crucial for people with high blood pressure or heart disease. It limits the intake of salt and processed foods like canned soups, deli meats, and salty snacks, aiming to improve heart health by reducing excess fluid retention and blood pressure levels. Lactose-free. For those who are lactose intolerant, a lactose-free diet eliminates dairy products containing lactose, the sugar found in milk. Symptoms like bloating and discomfort are common when lactose is consumed. Alternatives like almond milk, soy milk, and lactose-free dairy products make it easier to follow this restriction. Gluten-free. A gluten-free diet is vital for people with celiac disease or gluten sensitivities. Gluten is found in wheat, barley, and rye, and those on this diet must avoid bread, pasta, and baked goods made with these grains. Gluten consumption in individuals with celiac disease can lead to serious digestive damage and nutrient malabsorption. Fortunately, gluten-free options such as rice, quinoa, and gluten-free bread are becoming more widely available, and many packaged foods now offer clear gluten-free labeling to help with safer food choices. Nut-free. For individuals with nut allergies, this restriction is life-saving, as nuts can trigger severe allergic reactions. Those with nut allergies avoid all kinds of nuts, including peanuts, almonds, walnuts, pecans, cashews, hazelnuts, macadamia nuts, pine nuts, Brazil nuts, pistachios, and butternuts. They must carefully read food labels, as nuts can be found in a wide variety of processed foods. Vegetarian. Vegetarians avoid meat, poultry, and fish, but may include dairy and eggs, depending on the type of vegetarian diet they follow. For example, lacto-vegetarian or ovo-vegetarian. Lacto-vegetarian diet includes dairy products, but excludes meat, poultry, and fish. Ovo-vegetarian diet include eggs in their diet while avoiding meat, poultry, and fish. Additionally, research suggests that a well-planned vegetarian diet can provide numerous health benefits, such as lower risks of heart disease, hypertension, type 2 diabetes, and certain cancers, while also promoting sustainable food practices by reducing the environmental impact associated with meat production. Vegan. Vegans avoid all animal products, including meat, dairy, eggs, and honey. It's more restrictive than vegetarianism and is growing in popularity for ethical, environmental, and health reasons. People on this diet rely on plant-based foods and must ensure they get enough nutrients like B12, iron, and omega-3s. Halal. Halal diets are followed by Muslims according to Islamic law. Halal dietary rules include avoiding pork and alcohol and ensuring that meat is slaughtered in a specific way. Many grocery stores and restaurants offer halal-certified options for those following this restriction. Kosher. Kosher diets are observed by the Jewish community, with specific rules governing the consumption of meat, dairy, and fish. This includes avoiding pork and shellfish and ensuring that meat is slaughtered according to Jewish law. Kosher certification labels help followers identify permissible foods. Cholesterol-free. A low-cholesterol diet is recommended for people with high cholesterol levels or heart disease. This diet limits foods high in saturated fats and trans fats, such as fried foods, processed meats, and full-fat dairy, to reduce the risk of heart disease. Processed food restriction. People following a processed food restriction avoid or limit foods that have been heavily processed and contain additives, preservatives, or artificial ingredients. Processed foods can have several detrimental effects on health, including contributing to obesity, diabetes, and heart disease, due to their high levels of added sugars, unhealthy fats, and sodium. Additionally, Regular consumption of these foods can lead to inflammation and may negatively impact cognitive function, potentially affecting productivity and work efficiency. The focus is on whole, natural foods like fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins. Renal restrictions. A renal diet is essential for those with kidney disease or renal failure. It restricts foods high in sodium, potassium, and phosphorus, which the kidneys struggle to filter. People on this diet must limit processed foods, certain fruits, and dairy products to prevent further kidney damage. Oxalate restriction. An oxalate restriction is commonly recommended for individuals who are prone to forming kidney stones, particularly calcium oxalate stones, which are the most common type. Oxalates are naturally occurring substances found in many plant foods, and they can bind with calcium in the kidneys to form these stones. Individuals prone to kidney stones should avoid high oxalate foods like spinach, wheat bran, chocolate, pumpkin, grapefruit juice, beets, eggplant, and nuts, which are high in oxalates that can contribute to stone formation. For a low oxalate diet, include foods such as coffee, water with lemon, low-fat dairy, bananas, broccoli, iceberg lettuce, cantaloupe, bok choy, papaya, and peppers. Shellfish free. People with shellfish allergies avoid foods like shrimp, crab, and lobster, as these can trigger serious allergic reactions. Shellfish allergies are among the most common food allergies and can be life-threatening. Soy-free. For those with soy allergies or sensitivities, a soy-free diet avoids foods like tofu, soy sauce, and many processed products containing soy. This restriction can be challenging, as soy is a common ingredient in processed foods.